math today. Ain't got time for no games. We doing math today. All work and no play. We doing math today. Listen up and behave. We doing math today. We doing math today.
But nobody can help you with your excuses. I'm Mr. Ng, and this is our grid view to navigate all the slides. So I'm going to show you guys on a cadence. You'll have a place to have all your online assignments, links I'm using, your Khan Academy due dates, different tech tools you can use in the class. You might need to click on this if you ever do late work. I have to turn in your math packets with one PDF. Top 5 mistakes students make in my class. This has your syllabus. That's my website and my YouTube channel. And Mr. Frank, it's that time, and everyone else, it's this time. It's time for?
It's time
everyone
for game plans.
We're in week number 3 of school year. August 22nd, August 26th. We're in module 0. We've just been reviewing things. And our topic is we've been learning linear equations, and today's lesson we'll do fractions. Tomorrow we're going to do more complicated solving linear equations. And this week I've got some kind of telling you what we need to do. So last week I told you guys that today we're having a syllabus quiz at the class. So hopefully you were paying attention and decided not to. Oops. Khan Academy is 15% of your grade, and we're going to have our first check next Wednesday. We're probably going to extend it, but if you haven't signed up for Khan Academy, just click on here. It has the codes in there. I signed a bunch. Raise your hand if you saw those assignments for Khan Academy. Raise your hand if you saw the assignments I signed on Khan Academy over the weekend. Okay, good. You don't have to do them all. You're just trying to get 60 learning minutes. This Friday, the 26th, if you leave your name on the board, go ahead and look at the board over there with the blue boxes. You guys are lucky because they told me first period. Usually first period is loaded up. I actually have the whole one side of the board for just first period because of tardies. But you guys are lucky because administration said they were going to take care of it, or else half your names would ever be on the board right now. If you get your name on the board, I say put away your phone, you still have it out, you're chomping the gum until you spit out, you don't want to do it. I give you detention. If you don't want to serve your detention by Friday, I'm going to erase it. You lose participation points. But you can always earn those back. Alright, I got 2 bonuses for you guys. Bonus number 1 is an individual bonus. If you attend 80% of the semester, I'm going to drop your lowest quiz score. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Now your grade might be suffering. You're like, man, Mr. Ng, I didn't get it the first time. And so right now I have 524 subscribers. I have 100 students, over 100 students. So if you add 100, we'll go over 600. But if you guys get to 600 as a class, so all my classes combined together, I'm going to add another drop lowest quiz score. So you have that bad day, you know, you're having a hard time with your friend. You're like, oh, shoot, you know, things aren't going well. So subscribe. I'm going to explain the numbering system in class. Right now we're on module 0 and we're in lesson 4, so that's called 0.4. Sometimes we might have like a day 1 or example 1, I might have A or a 1 over here, okay? Our essential question this week is how do you transition back to school? Every Monday I'm going to show you guys this week at a glance video so you know what to do for the rest of the week. You should have turned in assignments 2.4, A, B, C, and D. At the last 10 minutes of class, we're going to take the syllabus quiz, and today we're going to be going over 0.4, solving linear equations. After class today, I'll have a blue link here. You can click on the slides. Tomorrow, we're going to do more linear equations. Wednesday, I'm going to give you one of your first assignments is last year's test. Actually, it's from 2018, and we'll get to practice. We'll practice Thursday, and then Friday, you're taking your first math quiz. Peek ahead for next week, we're going to start. If you have your textbooks, you can leave it at home. Why? Because I am the textbook. I have it all digital. You can have it up on your phone, and we're going to be doing statistics first. Red light, yellow light, green light here tells you when your assignments are either on time, in the middle, or red, it's late. So this week, I'm going to give you guys an old test. You're going to take it and do corrections. I need you guys to sign a contract for me. Need permission if you want to be recorded both voice and your face. So we'll have permission slips. You can say no on the contract, but you still have to turn it in for credit. And then you're going to be taking pictures of nodes 4 to 13, and you're going to be turning that in on Friday, and I'll show you guys how to do that on Friday. Now, this is what you should have been working on in green. So imagine your teacher, raise your hand if your teacher writes the assignments on the board and they tell you all the assignments for the whole semester. Raise your hand if your teachers do that. No one's teachers does that. Okay, so it's a good practice. That way it's like one place you can see them. And this is what this slide is. I'm basically writing all the assignments for the semester on this slide. The reason why this one's in yellow is because it's now past due. Normally, 10 years ago, I would have said pass up your papers, and then I don't have time to grade it, and I would just put it on my TA's desk, and my TA would just grade it. Does that make sense? But now we're doing it electronically, so you need to hurry up and do it. Now, once it's red, now it's considered late. You don't shove it on my desk. You're going to have to do a late assignment. This is a common mistake that students are making over the years, especially if you're turning in things digitally, which we are in this class. You can't just take pictures and then upload the pictures. They get all out of order, especially if you're uploading 10 or 20 pictures. We're going to talk later how you can organize them, and I have some student examples for you guys. Next week, you can, if you want to, we're just going to write it on notebook paper, option number 2. Some of you are like, hey, I'm just going to print it at home so I don't have to copy problems in class. You can do that. Or some of you guys have electronic devices, which actually I'm going to write a grant for, try to get you guys electronic pens to your Chromebooks that you can actually just write on the PDF files. And that's all I have for you, Teenager Secret. Stop making excuses, make it happen. Bye.
Hey, you may be wondering, why do you have to learn math? And what's so good about math anyway? Well, to put it in short, math is everything. An example could be that my sweater is a part of math. Used the number of materials calculated to make a sweater and print and all that stuff. Another example is the amount of particles and atoms used in our very existence, like the air, the ground, and even wildlife. Now that you're interested in math, you should go follow David Ng in YouTube. He's really smart and really funny.